All right, hey all. So I just wanted you to have some workouts available so you could stick to your schedule and stick to the routine that you are used to. So we're going to go through the full workout starting with the warm-up. So we're going to go down on the ground first to pull this forward with our windshield wipers. So I am doing this full workout. What I will do is demo everything and we'll talk about reps. Probably just keep it simple at about 10. So I'm doing windshield wipers first. Let me start my workout here. This has got to count. And I wasn't really counting, so assuming that's close to 10. Okay, from there we're going to go into hip bridges. Squeezing up and down. From there we're going to turn over for cat and cow. So with this one, remembering you're just bringing everything in toward the center of the body. You're not going to be going forward from your shoulders or from your knees. So if that's happening, you have to reset yourself to think about what you're actually stretching during this movement. Okay, from here we're going to go into bird dog. So opposite arm, opposite leg extending out. Remember, we're trying to get some lift through the glute. 10 reps with everything. Okay, from there we're moving into our lateral kicks. So coming to standing, if you need something to balance on. Hold on, I think there's A. And then front kick, same idea. And again, with these kicks, I like to hinge from my knee a little bit back. That just gives me a little better stretch right above the knee. And I tend to have a little tightness of my quad coming into the kneecap. So that way I'm getting a little bit more stretch through the quad than just through the hip flexors. And again, I'm forgetting to count, so if there's some extras here, I guess I'll find them in editing. Opposite side. Okay, all right, going through good mornings. So hands are here just to open up the chest. And we're leading from here, from the center of the body, forward, taking a nice bow. Side view. Okay, love those. And then from there, butt kicks. So again, hinging from the knee, trying to get that good range of motion. I like to get all of the joints moving, so that's why we kind of do the whole body, even sometimes if we're not focused on certain areas as much. Kinetic chain, body's connected, so we want everything moving, okay? And again, I'm not counting, so I think we're good. From there, we're gonna go into squats. So just keeping in mind, pregnancy, it's embarrassing a little bit for me, but it is what it is, that heart rate goes up, harder to talk while I'm working out. So, you know, there's gonna be some breathlessness that normally wouldn't be present. The wonders of our bodies. So, okay, from here we're gonna do arm circles. So big circles forward. I'm just gonna move this guy forward a little bit. And this is a really good time to get a lot of rotation here. I'm being mindful of rotating through my torso, but you're welcome to kind of do some really nice twisting. So we're warming up the back muscles as well. And then we want to reverse that. All right, from here, arms across. We're squeezing those shoulder blades together, opening up through the chest. And we're switching the arm that's on top every time we come forward. When you're doing this, really activate through your biceps. Don't just sling from the joint, like control, use the muscles that are helping that joint move by really thinking about them being activated, okay? And then we're gonna go arms up, thumbs leading. And again, if you have the big long bands, you can pull those apart as you come up. So moving through the full body today, but we've got some emphasis on a lot of our major muscle groups. Okay, just take that neck left to right. Okay, we should be pretty good to go there. If you're feeling extra tightness, you can do some shoulder shrugs. You can also do chin to chest and then straight out. And just get everything nice and loose, ready to go. Jumping jacks as well, okay? All right, so let's go into our workout. I'm just gonna grab my weights here. Arnold press, so feet are shoulder to hip width apart. I'm lifting up through my rib cage. You're starting here as if you just completed a curl. You're pressing out, or you're rotating out, and you're pressing overhead, and then squeezing back in. So we're using those upper back and shoulder muscles to get that good rotation, and then using our shoulder to press overhead. Core's tight, torso should be nice and tall, okay? All right, think about what is challenging for you around 8 or 9 so that that 10th rep is challenging, okay? Challenging as in, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most challenging, we're at like an 8 or a 9, okay? In that last rep, it's because you're gonna get a nice break before we come back to it. Okay, then we're gonna go to front squats. Purposely choosing to do that in the same start position. Again, we're lifting up through the rib cage and we're sitting. Okay, we're gonna do 10 of those. From there, we're gonna have lateral raises. So obviously grabbing a lighter weight for those. All right, lateral raises. Smooth and controlled. Okay, that's our first set. Those are our first 3 exercises. So grab you should have probably 2 sets of weights. If you really want to challenge yourself, you can go medium on the Arnold press, heavier on the front squats, and then light on the lateral raises. So you'll have 3 sets of weights depending on what you have at home. Okay, we're gonna start this set, 10 reps of each. Take a rest if you need it in between. If you don't need much of a rest, don't take one. And let's see what we do. We're gonna start round one right now. First 3 exercises. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna take like 10 seconds just to give my arms a rest from that position. If the front squat is bothering you in any way, you're welcome to do a goblet squat as well, okay? Modify as needed here, as long as you're pushing yourself. Okay, feet shoulder hip width apart, here we go. Whew, that felt good, and I feel it through my biceps too. All right, lateral raises. Woo, I'm feeling those at the end. Good job. 1 round down, 2 to go. So, of course, water break. There's going to be a little skip. I promise you it's very short. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Round 2. Whew, feeling those. All right. If you're not burning, it was very easy, you could have kept going, that's a great sign that you're ready for a higher weight, a heavier weight. Sometimes it can just be a small adjustment, you know, going from 10s to 12s. Obviously 10s to 15s, bigger jump, you may have to adjust the reps a little bit. But we've got to think about muscle adaptations, right? So I'll talk about that a little bit more after the squats. Whew, feeling those. All right, we're still going strong here. Checking that sound. Okay. Ooh, did you see my muscles, those last couple? So ready for that water. A little warm in here because I can't turn the fan on, so it'll be a little loud. So we're gonna go one more round. So I'm assessing anywhere I think I can make an adjustment. Definitely not right now for me for the press combined with the lateral raises. Good to go. Front squats, I could go up. I could do at least 15s in each. So it's a good way to just kind of push yourself a little bit. And then again, this doesn't have to happen every time. So we talk about muscle adaptations. We want to make sure that we are challenging the muscles so that they adapt and they change. And we get that cutting and slicing and all the things that we want, that definition, okay? All right, I'm gonna grab those 15s. I'll be back. All right, we're on our third round. You got this, guys. Here we go. Oof, shoulders on fire. I love that feeling. Okay, let's get those quads going. Oh yeah. Whew. Everything's burning, plus this mic pack's a little different. Okay. Lateral raises, last time. Burning. So I knew I could complete those reps, but I slowed a little bit. I took a pause because that's just where I was with that movement. Okay, so part one is done. Take a quick breather, get reset. So if you have a stability ball, let's grab that. Probably gonna need anywhere from 10 to 15 pounds for a tricep kickback and a chest press. Okay, all right, let's get ready for that. All right, our first exercise is gonna work those hammies, back of the legs. Some of you are groaning right now. So there are options. We'll talk about those. So I'm here, I'm stabilizing my feet on either side of the ball, pressing in. We're bridging up, curling in. Now, a couple options. If you need to, we can just do elevated hip bridges on an elevated surface, as well as doing them on the stability ball. Okay? Which is challenging too because, again, it's an unstable surface. You can also do them on a stable surface such as a couch, a bench, whatever. Guys, tricep kickbacks. So we're doing the seated one, so the skull crushers. So tricep extensions, essentially. So I'm here in a bridge, and I'm here right over my chest. Palms are facing in. Weights are disappearing on either side of my ears. Keep squeezing up, holding that bridge. Okay. Now, if you feel this more in your elbow than in your tricep, make some adjustments. You can either switch over to an actual tricep kickback, so you're here, kicking back. You can also play with the elbow placement in relation to your shoulder when you're kicking back. It may be either that the elbow needs to come forward or it needs to go back or up when you're thinking about when you're lying down, okay? So adjusting that to where you're feeling it here, okay? Then we're gonna end with a stability ball single arm chest press. Those of you that have been working out with me for a while, a lot of you should be at least a 15 for this. If you're newer, obviously go lighter, and you're welcome to play with reps. So especially if you're starting out, keeping the weight lighter, going higher with the reps is going to help to build that muscular endurance, okay? So I'm going out here, and your head and shoulders need to be stabilized, okay, before you begin anything. So we're dropping it low, squeezing it up. You can also do a neutral grip, so keep the weight close to the body. So a lot of different things happening. We're stabilizing through the core. Okay. Stabilizing through the core. We're unbalanced, so we have to think about pressing the body evenly into the stability ball. You're in an unstable surface, so there's a lot of different things that play with your proprioception. So this is a great way actually to increase that. So sometimes we don't think about neurologically what's happening when we're working out, but movements like that make us a little more efficient up here as well. So we get muscle, we get this, we get the brawn and the brains, okay? All right, so review. Hamstring curls, stability ball, or elevated hip bridges. If you do the bridges, let's shoot for 15. If you're doing the hamstring curls, we're gonna go for 10 reps. We're gonna do the bridge with tricep kickbacks, 10 of those. Smooth and controlled, do not rush that one. And then the stability ball, single arm chest press, we're gonna go 10 on each arm as well. Are you all ready? All right, here we go. Hamstring curls, 10 total. Oof, love that burn. Okay, I'm gonna come up for just a second, just because I have to be careful putting a lot of pressure. Let's talk about some other things. Now that we've completed that one, if you're able to fly through that one, like if you were way ahead of me, check those weights. That's a good sign that the weight is too light as well. So an unfortunate side effect of working out consistently is you either got to up those reps or up those weights. So moving on, we get that stability ball, single arm chest press. Okay. Let's do this again. You shouldn't feel cramped up. If the ball's too low, you're gonna feel a weird cramp in your neck. You wanna feel like you're laying on a pillow from here up. Your head should not be hanging off the back of the stability ball. Okay, here we go. Whew, taking a little breather. Get ready to switch sides. And I can turn around for you guys. All right. Okay, nice. Whew. All right, we are one round down. That one's tougher, especially that chest press, because you have to take your time to stabilize everything or you're gonna lose form. Core should really be firing. Okay. Start feeling the workout. In a strength workout, sometimes it's like, I'm not doing cardio, but arching though. So it just kind of depends on what you're doing. It doesn't have to be 45 minutes on the bike or outside to get that full body conditioning, because we're not only are we building muscle, we're building heart muscle strength. So I want to see mine drop down just a little bit, but you should feel recovery right now. So it's a little bit harder for me with the blood volume up in the body. But if you're not feeling recovery, just take a little bit longer before you restart, okay? We are back for round 2. Okay, and if I'm going too slow, I think you can fast forward me now. Okay. If you're just starting to feel the burn at 10, by all means do 12. Like I said, I'm feeling everything a bit more intensely in general. So like 10, I'm like, I'm good. If you're just starting to feel it, see if you can do a couple more. Okay. I could probably do 15s, but we did do that first half workout, so my arms are feeling it. Okay. So we're down. A nice bridge. Squeezing up. So I did 12 that time because I felt good. Felt like I could, so I did it. All right. Now I got that chest press. So what I like about both of these sets, in the first set, you're working those shoulders 2 ways. And here, the triceps are supporting with the chest press. You're getting, some work on those twice as well. Whew. Okay, I don't know about you, but I am on fire in hamstring glute area, which is good, right? Feeling it. Okay, take a little breather. Whatever you need, pause, grab some water, get your mind ready. Last round. All right, we are going to do our last round. So stay focused on form, and you got this. Wanted to go for 2 more, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. Come on. 11 and 12. Finishing a little bit stronger than I started. Good stuff. Okay, bridge with triceps. Now, I'm not taking much of a break between these two, except to sort of grab my weights to get that double burn on those glutes. All right. And into 12 again. All right. Okay, get ready for that chest press. So I'm gonna start with my left hand this time because I've been starting with the right. Just wanna mix it up a little bit. Also because I'm right-handed, right dominant, we're gonna let that left hand work first. Squeezing the glutes up. Whew. Good stuff. All right. Pushing that weight over. Whew. Okay, I broke my own rule and slung the weight over a little bit, so just kind of forgot. Yay! 3 rounds. Boom. Should be feeling really good. Okay. Let's grab some water. You have earned it. Make sure we get some good fuel later. Some good protein for recovery. Good veggies. Lots of vitamins and nutrients. And a little bit of carbs. I'm supposed to say a little bit of carbs. We're talking about the palm of your hand, right? So really thinking about what that looks like. We're not talking about that pile of mashed potatoes that goes over the top, okay? Okay, let's start standing. Gentle pull above the elbow. So begin our cool down. Now, those of you that want a little challenge, 20 total bicycles, 20 Russian twists, and a 60-second plank. That would be fun. Work that core a little bit. So 20 bicycles, 20 Russian twists. You could also do 30 swimmers, or you could do a minute of plank. Okay, then we're gonna take it down. Take it across the shoulders. Rest, rest, rest. Switch. Awesome. Let's take those arms back at the chest. Pull those shoulders down and back. Fingers are laced together. Feel good. Body's feeling like it was worked. Pull those arms down and back. All right, let's take it to the legs. So hamstrings, we're gonna shift our weight to one side, one foot in front of the other. We're gonna straighten that leg, push through that quad. So we feel the stretch on the back of the leg coming forward. Keeping that toe pointed toward you. 20 to 30 seconds is kind of our goal for holding most of these stretches, because that's just how long it takes neurologically for our body to communicate, hey, muscle, let's relax a little bit. So again, shifting, pushing down. Awesome, and then just doing a wide stance one. Taking it nice and wide, reaching down. Okay, dropping it down. Seated torso rotation. Rotating, looking over your shoulder. Remember, you want to fuel your body because you want to reward your body. So, mentally thinking about what a reward is and not always associating that with food when it comes to your body. You know, rewarding yourself can be going to a coffee shop and reading a book alone, or going for a nice walk or a hike or a massage. It doesn't have to be always food or treat related. And I think that's really important to note. Figure 4 stretch. So some of you will be able to fully do this. So we're going to be here for that stretch. And some of you may just need to bring the leg in. That may be enough right there. Okay, that may be better for you just for flexibility's sake. So we're never going to force a stretch here. So just do what your body allows. Turn to the side here. And while I'm pulling in, my right knee is pressing out. I'm activating, creating some space there. All right, let's switch it. Remember, the opposite for some of you, it's just that knee up or across. Okay, from here, let's just take it. Nice full body stretch, making yourself longer. And then we turn over into child's pose. Deep breath as you come up, curl those toes, pressing back into downward dog. You can pedal your feet here. So if you do that, you drop the right heel, bringing the left knee forward, left heel, right knee forward. So we're just alternating, getting that nice deep stretch through the calves. Oh yeah, that feels wonderful. Okay, a few seconds. Then when you're ready, hold it. Try to lower both heels while also lifting back up. pressing back to where the ears are by the biceps. And then we're gonna actually jump the feet forward. So we're gonna jump them forward, meet our hands, and slowly roll it up, arms overhead. Deep breath. So proud of you, hope you're feeling great. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions.